I am very grateful being in Lisbon today for meetings with the Portuguese government and with our friends from the trade union movement here in Portugal. As president of the workers group of the European Economic and Social Committee, of course, I'm very committed to a social recovery, because in Europe we are in one of the deepest crises since the Second World War. And I know that Portugal is also a country which was hit very hard by this crisis and already by previous crises. So I think we all in the trade union movement have a common interest that we will overcome this crisis, and especially that we will have also a social recovery. And I'm very grateful that in the European Commission, the Commissioner for Social Rights and for Employment, Nicola Schmidt, gave a clear commitment to a social recovery and is also a big advocate of the European Pillar of Social Rights. And this will be one of my messages also today here in Portugal, that we as European Trade Union Movement and as workers group of the European Economic and Social Committee, we are very much in favor of a swift implementation of the European Pillar of Social Rights. I think it's very urgent that we fight for more social upward convergence within the European Union. And I'm totally sure that the upcoming Portuguese presidency of the European Union will support this project and is very much in favor of this project. And therefore I am really grateful and very happy to meet today the Portuguese Labour Minister, Ana Mendes Godinho, and also José Antonio Vieira da Silva, who serves now as a special advisor for the implementation of the social pillar. And I think we can have important discussions about the contributions from the trade union movement, but also about the ideas of the workers group of the European Economic and Social Committee, how to implement this pillar and how to make this pillar really tangible for workers in Europe. Because I think this is really key, it is really essential that the workers feel that the EU is not only about the single market, not only about the economic freedoms, but also about fundamental social rights. As workers group, we have some concrete ideas how to implement this pillar, how to achieve more social upward convergence. And I'm happy to discuss this today with our friends here in Portugal and also to prepare our contributions for the upcoming Portuguese presidency. I will only mention 2 points, particular points, which are important for the workers group. And this is, on the one hand side, strong social minimum standards in Europe. I think we have to strengthen this system also in the field of social protection. We have some ideas, for example, to push forward a framework for a minimum income in Europe, but also a framework, a directive or another legal framework for stronger minimum standards in the field of unemployment insurances with regards to net replacement rate or duration periods, coverage rate of workers. I think this is really important that we have higher standards for all workers in Europe, also for those who are losing their jobs and who need unemployment benefits. So we have some ideas, not only as workers group, but the whole Economic and Social Committee in the European Union. We have a concept, for a gradual concept for stronger minimum standards in the unemployment insurance systems. The second idea I would like to present is our request and our concept for a stronger legal framework for information, consultation and participation rights of workers, workers' representatives and of trade unions across Europe. I think a strong social partnership, a strong involvement of workers is key if we want to manage the huge challenges of the digitalization, but also of the green transition and of the transition of our economies. I think we can achieve this only in a socially just way if we take the workers on board and if we have a strong involvement of workers. The current legal framework I think is not 100% sufficient. We need a stronger framework, we need a better enforcement of the existing rules, but we need also better rules in order to manage this big challenge of green transition and of a green recovery. Therefore, we have also some ideas I would like to present today, and I'm really looking forward to the discussions today, but furthermore, also to contribute to the program of the Portuguese presidency. And I'm 100% sure that this presidency, this upcoming presidency, will be a success for the whole European Union, but also for the interests of all workers across Europe.